Sustainability isn't just a trend anymore. It's a lifestyle choice that defines how we live, decorate, and connect with nature. In 2026, gardens are no longer just outdoor spaces, but living art galleries filled with creativity and conscience. People are turning to upcycled treasures, giving forgotten objects new life among flowers and foliage. A chipped teapot becomes a flower pot. An old ladder transforms into a vertical herb garden. The result is a blend of beauty and responsibility. The real magic lies in the imperfections. Rust, patina, and faded colors now symbolize stories instead of flaws. Every object carries a whisper from its past, merging nostalgia with renewal. Gardeners embrace this imperfect charm, crafting scenes that feel warm, lived in, and deeply personal. As people move toward mindful living, sustainable decor offers emotional satisfaction. There's a sense of peace in knowing your garden reflects both creativity and care for the planet. When someone strolls through, they see more than plants. They see purpose woven into every detail. A wooden wheelbarrow turned planter rests under ivy-covered arches, sunlight filtering through the leaves. Upcycling isn't about cobbling junk together. It's about transformation. 2026 brings a refined version of repurposing, where style meets sustainability. Homeowners are creating decor that feels both intentional and sophisticated, proving that reused doesn't mean rustic. With a bit of imagination, a discarded window frame can become a statement mirror, and a collection of glass bottles turns into a luminous garden border. Designers are leading the movement by blending minimalism with character. They emphasize balance, mixing polished materials with raw, natural textures. The trend celebrates authenticity while offering a touch of modernity. It's the kind of design that makes people stop and smile, recognizing both artistry and environmental care. Even luxury landscapes are embracing upcycling. Think of old wrought iron gates turned into garden dividers or antique ceramic basins repurposed as small fountains. Each element adds a sense of history that new materials simply can't replicate. an elegant courtyard framed by vintage iron railings, glass bottle lanterns glowing at dusk, and a gentle fountain bubbling from a weathered ceramic bowl. In 2026, natural textures dominate garden design. People are returning to the earth, literally, by using materials that age gracefully, like reclaimed wood, stone, bamboo, and clay. These elements invite the garden to evolve naturally over time. As seasons change, so do the hues and patterns, creating a living story of growth and decay. The appeal lies in the sensory experience. The feel of rough wood beneath your fingertips, the scent of fresh soil, the sound of wind through bamboo, all combine to form an atmosphere of peace and presence. Synthetic materials simply can't replicate this emotional connection. Natural doesn't mean plain, though. With a creative touch, garden decor made from organic materials can be stunningly intricate. Artists carve stones into planters, weave vines into trellises, and etch designs into reclaimed tiles, merging craftsmanship with ecology. A serene garden path lined with smooth river stones, wooden benches wrapped in moss, and clay lanterns glowing softly beneath flowering trees. There's something timeless about mixing old and new. In 2026, vintage finds are being reimagined through a modern lens. That means mid-century furniture on a patio surrounded by native plants, or an antique gate serving as the backdrop for sleek solar lighting. The charm of the past meets the innovation of the present. This approach creates layers of visual storytelling. The worn edges of vintage metal contrast beautifully with the clean lines of contemporary design. It's a dialogue between eras, a reminder that sustainability is also about honoring what already exists. Gardeners are scouring thrift shops and flea markets not just for decor, but for inspiration. Each discovery carries potential. A chipped mirror becomes a mosaic, an old crate turns into a garden stool, a forgotten chandelier finds new life as a hanging planter. A weathered iron chair beneath string lights, surrounded by blooming lavender and sleek steel planters that shimmer under the twilight sky. In 2026, garden lighting is more than just illumination, it's expression. People are crafting their own solar lanterns, reusing glass jars, metal tins, and driftwood to create pieces that glow with personality. Each light source becomes a tiny story flickering in the dark, merging functionality with beauty. The use of renewable energy has made solar design essential. Modern panels are sleeker, more efficient, and easier to incorporate into recycled materials. This allows creativity to shine, literally, without increasing the carbon footprint. The result is a garden that glows with conscience as much as charm. Soft, indirect lighting also enhances mood. It transforms the garden into a magical evening retreat, a space for reflection and gathering. Light filters through reused glass, bouncing off leaves and petals, creating a dance of shadows and warmth. A row of mason jar lanterns hanging from reclaimed wood beams, casting golden light over stone paths and wildflowers swaying gently in the night breeze. What was once trash now takes center stage. In 2026, creativity blossoms when people look at everyday objects through a new lens. A broken chair becomes a succulent stand, a bicycle wheel turns into a trellis, and an old drawer transforms into a layered herb planter. The possibilities are endless, limited only by imagination. This form of design carries emotional weight. Each item tells a story, connecting its old purpose to a new one. It's a reminder that sustainability is as much about renewal as it is about preservation. Gardeners become storytellers, crafting visual poetry with found materials. Communities are embracing upcycling workshops where neighbors share ideas and materials. These collaborations not only reduce waste, but also strengthen bonds through shared creativity. The joy of transformation becomes a collective experience. An old wooden ladder leaning against a wall, each rung filled with colorful herbs and blooms, surrounded by mismatched pots bursting with life. Water brings serenity to any garden, but in 2026, sustainability shapes every drop. Designers are turning to recirculating systems powered by solar energy, ensuring minimal waste. Old bathtubs, metal basins, and even large shells are being repurposed into tranquil fountains that soothe both the eyes and the planet. The sound of flowing water enhances the sensory experience of the garden. It attracts birds, cools the air, and creates a natural rhythm that grounds the space. With thoughtful design, a simple recycled container can become a mesmerizing centerpiece. Rainwater collection is also becoming a statement feature. Barrels and tanks are disguised as decorative sculptures, merging function with form. It's eco-conscious design disguised as beauty. A sunlit patio with a solar-powered fountain bubbling from a repurposed copper bowl. Dragonflies hovering above rippling water surrounded by lush ferns. In 2026, DIY planters are redefining how gardens express individuality. No two are alike. People are crafting them from tires, crates, baskets, and even kitchenware. Each piece adds personality, texture, and story to the space, transforming gardening into a creative act of self-expression. The appeal lies in accessibility. Anyone can make a planter, no expensive tools or materials required. It's about seeing potential where others see discard. This mindset has inspired countless social media challenges where creators share their imaginative designs with global communities. Beyond style, DIY planters support sustainability by reducing waste and promoting reuse. They also allow gardeners to tailor their designs for specific plants, ensuring beauty meets practicality. A collection of colorful tin cans turned into hanging planters, overflowing with trailing ivy and bright marigolds against a wooden fence painted sky blue. The gardens of 2026 are spaces where innovation and nostalgia coexist. Smart irrigation systems, solar sensors, and biodegradable lighting work alongside hand-painted signs and handmade pottery. The contrast creates harmony, modern efficiency meeting the timeless rhythm of nature. Technology isn't replacing the gardener's touch, it's enhancing it. Automated systems handle watering and lighting, freeing people to focus on creativity. This balance reflects the new mindset of sustainability, progress that respects the past. Even digital design tools now help gardeners visualize upcycled layouts before creating them. From virtual mock-ups to AI-generated color palettes, technology has become a creative partner in sustainable living. A lush garden framed by terracotta pots, glowing softly under solar lanterns, as a discreet smart sensor waters climbing roses in the golden evening light. As 2026 unfolds, sustainable garden decor becomes more than a design choice. It's a philosophy of care. People are realizing that the beauty of a garden isn't just in how it looks, but in the ethics behind every element. Upcycled treasures remind us that creation can exist without consumption. This future isn't about perfection, it's about participation. Every reclaimed item, every reused material, becomes a small act of resistance against waste. Together, these choices form a larger movement rooted in creativity, mindfulness, and stewardship. Communities are now measuring success not by luxury, but by harmony. The gardens of tomorrow will be living ecosystems of art, nature, and sustainability, places where people find both inspiration and belonging. A wide view of a community garden filled with repurposed decor, blooming wildflowers, solar lights twinkling at dusk, and neighbors smiling as they share stories beneath a recycled wood pergola.